Hey guys, it's Roman here. Just wanted to make a video because I just got through a hard workout, especially on a Sunday night. It was about 7:30, something around 40 when I left the house to do some miles. I wore my 20-pound vest. Sorry, my leg's shaking. It's the camera shaking. I wore my 20-pound vest, did 2 laps. Got pretty cold, got through it, felt nice. I was able to actually push through. It's been a while since I've been able to push through because like when I was real heavy, like 228, my peak when I wasn't like conditioned at all, that would hurt. But like, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's because of the cold or something, but like, I'm still wearing a weighted vest, you know what I'm saying? But it felt nice. Actually felt really nice. And I was able to push, like, and I didn't stop. Like, the second I stepped outside, I started, and I didn't stop till I touched the door of my house and got back. I didn't time myself. I didn't bring my phone. I didn't bring no AirPods. Nothing to keep track of time. Sorry, I didn't time it. But I got home around like 8:05 or something. I think that's the last time I checked, like after I drank some water and got myself situated. It felt real nice. Then immediately after that, I did my trap workout, which usually it always consists of the same stuff. It's 1,000 reps of just shrugs, but every 100 reps, I'll do like 10 to 12 to 16 to 20 to 25 RDLs. But usually, I try and keep my reps anywhere from 12 to 16, but this time I did it differently. Usually I always do it 10, and for every single, like 100 shrugs and 10 things. This time I did 100 shrugs, and then I did 10 up until 500. Then once I got to 500, and then 600, I think I did like 11, just to like push, because like once you're in there, I'm not saying I don't understand, but like it gets hard. Like you don't want to do that extra rep, and so just to push past weeks where I haven't done it, I did it. And it's like, it felt like I'm not even in the moment anymore. Did it really matter? Maybe not, maybe it did, but yeah, it does. Every single rep counts, everything counts. Like, you can't see right now, but whenever I have a nicer shirt, or like when I have a pump, I kind of still do, but you can't really see it, because I'm kind of small right now. But when I do, they really pop, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to say that in any egotistical way, just like I've been doing this workout for weeks, for like months, tons of months. I'm not even lying, like every single week. I can't even remember when I started. It was so long ago. But not the RDLs. RDL I started probably a couple months ago. Probably maybe it was more than a couple months ago. Probably around like maybe even 5 or 6 months ago. But anyway, yeah, been doing this for a while. Just try and push my limits every single time. Don't do the same exact thing, because it does work, but just push yourself a little bit harder every single time, just to outwork yourself and outwork people who might be doing stuff near what you're doing. Like when you're in the moment, it hurts a lot. Like when you're like 1,000 reps, like this ain't no joke. Like, I mean, maybe you might take it as a joke, maybe you don't care. But for me, it's 1,000 reps, and I gotta do that every single week. It's like, so I feel good. Like, get that just excess energy out. Like, that's how. And even if there's been some weeks where I don't do it for maybe 2 weeks. I think that's the max amount of times I don't do it. Like, and I'll have to catch up like 3,000. But that's like the max. Like, I'll do probably, if that ever happened, I don't remember the last time that happened, but maybe like I probably did that like 1,000, like maybe Friday or Saturday if I even got to, and then like 2,000, 1,000 in the morning on Sunday, and then 1,000 in the afternoon, like late afternoon. But yeah, that rarely ever happens. This week I only had to do 1,000, and then with the RDOs and stuff. And yeah, I'm just coming on here to say that you can push your mind to do anything. I'm really trying to emphasize. I forgot to take these off. But I'm really trying to emphasize what I do, and make sure that I do it with every single piece of energy I have, so that I have nothing to regret. I haven't been that way about school. I mean, I have, but I also haven't. Like, there's some cases, like, yeah, I put my effort, like, when it really matters. But I know, like, in my future, my future, I'm not going to be a lawyer. I'm not going to be some neurosurgeon. Like, I'm leaving that to other people. Like, that's not me. Me, I'll be great in sports. I'll be great, like I said, NFL. Like, I'm going to the NFL. Like, I don't care if I start at an NAIA JUCO school, D3, D2, like, hopefully do, like, whatever school take me, that's the school that gets me. That's, like, they got someone that will consistently do the thing. Like, I've been through so much, I can't just give up now. Like, I have too much to, like, just not do anything. But I'm sorry. I think I'm straight. Anyways, back to what I was talking about with this workout. I also forgot to take these off. I ran the whole entire time with these things on. Nice. No, I'm joking. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now, I'm also trying to gain back weight. But yeah, I forgot about these. Bro, I don't know how I didn't see these at all. Like, I completely forget. But anyways, yeah. Did it. Happy about it. Because, like, the moment's over. Like, every single time I'm doing a workout, it hurts, like hell. Like, whether it's squatting, whether it's, I mean, whenever you're working chest and upper body, like, it really doesn't hurt. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it hurts for like a second, but it does not hurt nearly as much as when you're squatting, running, pacing. Like, that's like your core engaged, your legs, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, like your back, because like you're moving back and forth, you're like everything, and even it's a little bit of your chest once you get to those farther parts. I don't look really skinny right now. I don't know. But this is about it. It's nighttime. It's about 8:58 right now. 8:58 p.m. December 1st, 2024. I made another video this morning saying about 5 years from now, like, I copy Mr. Beast, just because, like, I really want to, like, do great in these next 5 years, NFL bound, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just keep it out there, keep it in my mind. I'm going to be emailing coaches. I'm going to do whatever I can, and I don't care what anyone says, whatever. It's like, like, I got too much stuff, like, that's going for me rather than what's not going for me. Like, I feel like you got to realize that there's a lot of stuff going for you rather than not going for you. And what I mean by that is most of the stuff that you think is not going for you is in your mind. Like, I feel like people get too stuck in their mind, and me as well, me counting. Like, I'm not saying like this is anyone else's problem. I get stuck in my mind so much. Like, and that has been my biggest problem all these months. Like, I have, like, I'm not the smartest, like, I know that, and I've just been scared to, like, do anything. Like, I have to admit it, like, I've been scared to do stuff just because, like, dude, I don't feel like I'm good enough. But there's a certain point where, like, I forgot what his name was. Like, y'all probably know, and y'all probably know what I'm referencing. Maybe y'all don't, but it comes from this guy, and he says, like, when there's a day when push comes to shove, and, like, there's people that were never even close to you, and now they're near you, like, in status, and I mean, I'm not saying in an egotistical way, I'm sorry if you see it that way. I'm like, but in status, in strength, in mental ability, in physical ability, in, like, agility, like, whatever, like, just they've somewhat caught up to you majorly, like, and, like, people have done that, and it just pushes me to go harder, because, like, if people who barely I thought couldn't really do it are doing it, now I see that like, the mindset that I have and the attributes that I've been, like, given by God, that I can go, like, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 10 times harder, like 20, like, because I have so much stuff in my mind that just is able to push me farther than I feel a lot of people. And I feel like that's what makes a great athlete. I'm not saying I'm very different from many athletes. I'm just recording my journey. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm not, but, like, you can dislike my video, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I'm just speaking my mind because I've been waiting too long to do this, to speak my mind, and, like, push came to shove. People start doing it more, and I just feel like I've been wanting to do, like, And it just push been coming to shove. I'm just tired of being tired of being tired. Like that's it. Tired of being tired. Just heavy emphasis on consistency. And during that run, I feel like it wasn't nearly as mentally hard as many of them in the past have been. But a lot of things that kept me going, like, were just like stuff from David Goggins, like reaching your mental cookie jar, put the people who disliked you or said stuff about you on the mental Rolodex, like, or just remember why you started, or like you're too far to stop now, like all those things, like that just gives me energy. And like it's too much for me just to not do my best. And maybe a lot of people don't think the way I think. Like coaches may see me as weird, stupid, friends, family, they might see me as slow, like, but I'm gonna let them think, because in reality, I'm into with this. Thinking doesn't get people anywhere. 240 years, I've seen a lot of this stuff. 200 years, 240, now mine 300, looking like 300 years. No one's gonna remember you. And just like I saw on this one TikTok, like, no one's gonna remember you, bro. Like in 300, even if you're a president, you're gonna be all the way down there, just like all these 1970s. No one's even gonna learn about you. What they might learn about you for a test, for a whole year, or for a couple years, or most of their life, but in reality, they're not going to care. I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying, like, it's enough. That's enough for you to just be like, let me just at least go out and do my best. You know what I'm saying? Like it's we're only here so long. I'm 17. Been waiting too long to do this. Should have started this when I was a freshman or something, but I was way too scared then. I'm still scared. I'm willing to admit I'm scared, because if you don't have fear, you're just kind of like dumb. You're kind of stupid. Like, if you have fear and you still go into it with a plan, especially, that's brave. Like, you're building something in your mind. But sorry, I meant to end on a note. You only got so many years. No one's gonna remember you. Not negatively, just no one's gonna remember you. A couple hundred years. There's been millions of years that have passed. Imagine all the stuff people did that wasn't recorded in caves, or like, I'm not saying it was important. Maybe it was, but if we haven't heard about it and it hasn't had an effect on us, they just lived their lives. They just did whatever they wanted to do. You know? But yeah, I'm gonna let people think, because like I said on this, ending on this note, thinking didn't get people anywhere. Just referencing the athletes. Usain Bolt didn't get his insane world record by just thinking about running all these miles, 400s, 800s, miles, 200s, 100s, throwing up. Like, that's not thinking, that's doing. If you pass by someone while you're running, or you're wearing something funny, or you're at a track meet, there's tons of people, like, yeah, they might pass you, they might think about you, like, for a couple seconds, though. It's not gonna affect you, unless they try and punch you, or like this very minor, small chance that they attack you or something. And even then, then you're good. Like, okay, you got a boost of excitement. Okay, you have more energy, and plus you got a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like, let people think, because in reality, unless someone comes up to me or they try and talk to me, they don't know how I am. I have a lot of faces. I have my face in football, track, my nerdy friends who don't want to admit they're nerdy, but nerdy friends, dumb friends, just everyone. Like, I have my face everywhere. My TikTok friends, like, I'm not saying that's like something, but like, I have connections with people. And they're not all the same type of, like, I'm best friends, like, especially people I really mess with and I really want to see do better. Like, all these people I have different connections with. So let anyone else think what they want to think about you, because in the end, it doesn't affect you. And it doesn't affect them. If someone passes by you and they give you like a side eye, you don't know what that side eye can mean. It can mean, oh, like, dude, that guy is such a big ego. Or like, dang, like, that guy must be in some insane sport or something. Like, you don't know what they're thinking, like, unless you ask and unless you get to know them. And that's the same about, like, yourself. If people don't want to get to know you, then it's their loss. You're not going to get to have another chance with them just for no reason. Like, yeah, let people think, because it didn't get them anywhere, and it's not going to get you anywhere. You have to do, and you have to make sure when you're doing that you have a plan, and you have answers. It's like there's all these questions. And yeah, let people think. Don't think too much. I'm ending on that note. Yeah, just keep your mind clear. Don't think too much. I'm thinking about this too much. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to not stop saying I'm sorry. Stop thinking so much. This is Roman, December 1st, 2024. Peace.